empty cup. Just crack a smile and fill it up. Fill it up.
Welcome to After the Final Pour, brought to you by the Malting Hour. I am your host, Danny, and I am with, as always,
Brandon Winninger.
and also, as always,
Tony Golick. Here we are. We're doing it after the final pour, and Dan brought us in. Good job, Dan. Not bad.
thank you,
Not
thank
bad.
you.
You know what?
Second time's the luck. I don't know, whatever the thing is.
Charm.
Words are tough. Words are tough. Second time's the charm.
Second time's the alcohol.
Second time's the I finally got it. Anyway, what are we drinking, Brandon? Because you poured it for us, baby.
We are drinking More Brewing Company's Henna Hazlenut Latte.
I'm glad I didn't take a sip of that until you were telling me what it was.
Hazelnut, coffee, and vanilla imperial stout.
How long have you had this one, Brandon?
About a week or two.
Oh.
I picked this up when I picked up those.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. This is so we just came off of having a big barrel-aged beer from More, and this is nice and cold.
I do have a question for you. Why is this colder than the Saint Laurent?
Because
This has been in the fridge a lot longer than the Saint Laurent.
That was a joke.
throwing Brandon under the bus because Brandon
I'll take
didn't
it.
chill the beers. This is like any other More stout that I've had. Is rich. The coffee is there. There's some vanilla in there too. Is that correct?
Correct.
No.
Hazelnut,
And-
coffee, and vanilla.
Nice. Hazelnut. There's a nuttiness in the background. Hazelnut to me and chocolate it's got to taste almost close to Nutella.
Yeah.
And I don't want a Nutella beer, so I'm not knocking it because that's not what it tastes like. But this is good. And I think for a 16-ounce can, just having one sip from it, I'm absolutely happy that the three of us are splitting it.
Yep.
Because this is a rich adjuncted stout.
14% alcohol by volume.
Oh, cool. Glad we went with such a low ABV.
Hey, it's after the final pour, baby. That's what we
This
do.
is very nice. It's a good dessert beer. This is like what I like about pastry stouts, where you can get some of those rich flavors, especially like chocolate, coffee, and vanilla. Dan is.
I'm laughing because I can hear him going,
Well, what Dan doesn't know
Sounds
is
like
that
Darth
the
Vader.
microphone is picking up as well. He needs to be very far from it.
you do have a mute button too, just so you know.
Yeah, see that button right there?
Thank you.
You forget to turn it on for the rest of the episode.
You're welcome.
Now it's just you, Brandon.
Finally, I've got my show back. And I'm here to talk to you about Moore's Henna Hazelnut Latte. I do agree with what Tony had said previously, although now he has gone into the ether, or maybe the upside down. Oh, fuck, Dan's back. You're going to hear some more heavy breathing. Darth Vader shit and ASMR. So I will kind of echo your sentiments. This would be a fantastic dessert beer. And I always get hazelnut beers because I like hazelnut. I like Nutella. But kind of to your point, I don't necessarily want a Nutella beer, but I kind of want to get the hazelnut. And I'm getting the nuttiness kind of in the back end. It's there. It's subtle. I feel like if we warm this up more, this would definitely pop a lot more. So this was a last minute call of like something to do for and after the final pour, but I'm happy I did it because I wouldn't want to drink this by myself.
I said I didn't want a Nutella beer, but I think I do want a Nutella beer. I want a beer that tastes like Nutella. Maybe not so sweet as Nutella, but my favorite thing to have is Nutella and banana like sandwich. That's kind of like a fun little kid snack that I like to. It's not a snack. That's a fucking meal with how many calories in there. But like it's so good. But I was just thinking like, what if you had like a hazelnut, chocolate, vanilla, coffee, banana, stout, but barrel age it to kind of take down some of the.
Call it prop.
You hear that, Goose Island?
Weird thing. So my guilty pleasure. I'm a fat guy, so I have a lot of guilty pleasures. But Nutella spread on a Biscoff.
Oh, my mind just got blown. Why haven't you made a Nutella Biscoff ice cream?
That literally just popped into my head. I was like, that might be the next Biscoff ice cream.
Have you ever had any of Brandon's ice cream?
I have not, but there is
Should drop off one of the pints.
Bistro 6050 down Irving here has.
It's right by my house. Actually, it's not here. It's closer to me.
Way down Irving. They have Biscoff ice cream, and I think they also have Nutella ice cream.
You want to just get a double scoop?
Yeah.
You guys want to meet up there tomorrow?
Blend them together.
You guys want to meet up there tomorrow
So
for
like
some
one of
cones?
the last things I made was Biscoff ice cream.
Dan, I do have a full pint that I could just...
I need to try it to compare it to the Bistro.
Should I give him one of the pints that you
You
gave
can
me?
give me a
Yes,
scoop. You can make me a cone. I don't need like a
You guys
whole.
keep talking. I'll be right back.
No, you don't.
I do want to.
I have to leave soon.
I do want to take a shot at Tony though.
The fuck?
Take a shot at Tony.
Yeah, because I feel like this listed as a hazelnut latte stout. I think it's pretty on point, and I think that if I wanted a hazelnut stout, it would be more Nutella.
Yeah.
The hazelnut latte. This is like a hazelnut latte from like your small coffee shop down the street. This isn't a like Starbucks hazelnut latte where it's like punching you in the face with the sweetness and the hazelnut. I like it.
You didn't have to preface it with "you're going to take a shot at me." You could have just said, "Tony, something to consider is that it is called hazelnut latte," instead of being like, "I'm going to fucking take a shot at that." I
wanted to get Brandon back in his seat. He was leaving.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I mean, granted, I shit on you regularly, but Brandon and I have been doing this show longer, and we brought you on.
Back in my day.
Thank you. So, okay.
Well, now that I'm finally legally drinking it.
All right. You're right. No, yeah, you do bring up a good point, though. As far as hazelnut latte,
Oh, shit.
it is like, I don't want to say hazelnut syrup. You know, like they do the syrups that you can put in there.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, but that's off-putting to me. Like, I don't want to compare it to that, but there is kind of that taste in the back, like aftertaste that almost is reminiscent of that.
Yeah.
But not in the bad way.
But this is like, and so when I want a latte, I like the taste of
You
coffee.
want a latte?
Well, no, I want like a latte that's like,
latte?
Latte,
Latte.
I want a latte a lot.
Okay,
I want I like the coffee first, and then like whatever flavor it is, sort of just be like in the background. And I think that that's like what this is as far as the hazelnut goes. I don't want to be punched in the face with like sweetness and hazelnut.
Dan, shut up. Dan, I think that
I like where he was going.
I know, but he's done now, Brandon. What I was going to say was that there's one time that I will accept you taking a shot at me or calling me out. This would be the beer. You're correct. I did not put that into perspective. That is what it's called, the hazelnut latte beer. So yeah, you're right. Why would I expect to have, Nutella? So
Tony,
shut the fuck up.
apology accepted.
I'm taking it back. If you keep. No, you are absolutely right. I did totally miss that, but that's the only time I'll ever say you were right over me. Okay, this was it. This is the only time. This is After the Final Pour. This is what, season 7 of After the Final Pour.
Mark this time and date.
Keep
so
going.
You can call
That's
us
it.
back next time.
Absolutely. Be like, oh fuck! Remember when Tony said he was never going to apologize to Dan again? This was it. If you had to give it 5 out of 5 hazelnuts, how many hazelnuts would you give it, Dan?
I'll go 4 or 5.
All right.
Well, I mean, yeah, because
No, you said it.
I do want to say one more thing. Depending on when this After the Final Pour comes out.
This could be out in December.
So we had our football show, and I was taking shots.
At this point, it's probably a while ago.
Yeah, I was taking shots at adjunct stouts.
Yeah.
This though, coffee is like my weakness for adjunct stouts.
It's funny. I almost don't, especially in stouts. I feel like coffee, unless it's like super massive cafe death from Revolution.
Death.
I don't even want to finish that sentence.
Where were you going?
Don't care, Brandon. Out of 5 hazelnuts, did I say 4 for you, Dan?
Nice.
You said 5.
Okay. I'm still stuck on the football. Out of 5 hazelnuts, how many nuts would you give?
Wait,
how many hazelnuts would you give?
I'm going the same. I'm going 4.5.
4.5. All right. I'm giving it 4. I like it. I do like it. I do. But there is... Oh, Darth Vader's back. There is something that I didn't talk about because we just went off the rails. I don't know if it's the coffeeness or whatever, but there is that like slight bitterness in the back that I don't like about certain stouts that I get from this. Maybe it's the coffee, maybe it's the roasted.
It is the coffee.
Maybe it's the roasted grain or whatever. But like that to me, like a 3 to 5 ounce pour of this is, I think, a little bit less than what I got tonight would be the perfect amount. I don't know if I would go out seeking this one again.
And out of curiosity, so those
Actually,
bottles over there,
3.5, 3.5 hazelnuts. I brought it back down.
Are they variations of henna?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the one that you have here is the birthday, which is the Imperial Stout aged in bourbon barrels with coconut, pecans, vanilla, and cocoa nibs. And the other one is Double Rainbow, which is an Imperial Stout bourbon barrels with strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate.
So my point to that was, I think it is the coffee that's given that bitterness, because I've had both of those, and there's nothing bitter about them, and there's no coffee in them. So I do feel like that bitterness we're getting is,
which is why I said I'd bring it back down to like 3.5 because I've had some really good coffee stouts where I didn't have that strong bitterness that reminded me of like bigger stouts that I don't enjoy.
Yeah, but I'm like any bitterness I'm getting, it's slight, and I'm not even. It's not turning me off, and
It is turning me off. I'm not turned on right now.
I have a question and then maybe a follow-up question.
Okay.
Do you drink coffee?
I do.
What roast?
It doesn't matter to me, honestly.
Oh, because I love dark roast coffee.
Yeah, I do.
That's...
I do dark, medium, and light. I actually prefer medium to dark.
Okay, well maybe that's where, because I like it. I like the coffee on it, but
it's okay for me to not.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's personal preference.
It is. Do you have a follow-up question?
I'm just saying, if you prefer medium over dark, maybe that's where the disconnect between you and I are, or is, or whatever.
Remember when Dan wasn't a part of the show, Brandon?
Nope. It's all hazy at this point.
Hazy IPAs, baby. Let's bring them back. The next episode, all haze. It's going to be good. The very next episode you hear after this
Haze
is
for days.
We haven't done a full hazy episode. No, this was fun. This was, like I said, me personally, it's just the bitterness at the end. I didn't really care for. Dan, you were correct, though, in saying that I should look at this as a hazelnut latte because that's what the beer says. It's the coffee. So,
yep.
It's a good beer, though. I would, if someone offered it to me again, I would definitely have some more.
Well, good, because I have another can.
Fantastic. Give me 3 ounces, and that's it, baby. Dan, I want you to take us out like I would. Here we go.
I forget what we said.
Give it a try. Give it a try of include everybody that's around you, and then send it off. All right, give it a try. Here we go. Dan's send off.
You got any final words, Tony?
Yeah, man. This was I already did them.
Oh well, y'all come back now. You hear?
Fuck what Brandon has to think apparently because this is Dan's show. Brandon, love you, buddy.
Love you too, bud.
Dan, we're gonna work on your hosting. Bye.
I didn't expect it.
Shut the fuck up, Dan.
This has been The Malting Hour. Be sure to follow us on all social media by searching The Malting Hour and at themaltinghour.com. You can also follow us individually on social media. Brandon can be found on Instagram as BMDub81, on Twitter, BDub81, and on Untapped as BDubDrinksBeer. Tony can be found on Instagram and Untapped under Ace of Help Chicago, on Twitter, The Ace of Help Chicago. Clark can be found as Clarkowski on all three. Dan can be found on Instagram as hip__hops and hip hops on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe, like, and rate the show on your preferred podcast listening platform. Until next time, cheers from all of us at The Malting Hour.